how's it going? So today I wanted to do something a little different. It's not singing related. I want to talk about dreams, like actual dreams that we have when we're asleep, not goals that we have. They're very, very different. I know some people probably find it very boring when others tell them about their dreams, but I find it fascinating. I always have, probably because my dreams tend to be very, very, sorry, there's like something on the lens. Oh, I just made that worse. Nope, good. Yeah. So I find it very fascinating. My dreams tend to be very vivid sometimes. They tend to just completely make sense too. Like when I actually have a dream journal now, which is incredibly cute. It's like so pretty, because I read wherever, I can't remember actually where I read it, but and I've also been told by people that to understand your mental health, sometimes it's good to write down your dreams and try to analyse them and try to figure out why you're dreaming or having nightmares, especially nightmares. I've had very bad nightmares in the past and it's affected me mentally when I've woken up, or I wake up in the middle of the night and then I can't get back to sleep because I'm scared. But yeah, I've had dreams about ghosts and monsters because I am a bit afraid of ghosts, which I do believe in. So yeah, sometimes I'll have a dream about ghosts and then I'll wake up and I'm like, oh my god, there's something in my room. But I'm not on about them kind of nightmares because they're obviously just tapping into our fears and our like childhood fears, I think. I'm on about the dreams where, for instance, I have had nightmares about exes, people in my life. I've had nightmares about very bad things happening, like plane crashes and fires, and I've always wondered why I had them dreams. Like, are they premonitions? And I can tell you, no, they're not. I have had dreams about plane crashes and there's not been a plane crash, like, or that I'm aware of, like, been on the news when I have them dreams. So no, I'm not psychic. I just, yeah, I have these very vivid dreams and nightmares and I find it very fascinating sometimes. Like, after the whole, like, waking up and being like, what the heck just happened? I then sit down, try to sit down anyway, and analyse them. I even sometimes may get up earlier in the morning, if I'm having to go somewhere that day, so I can write down a potential dream I've had. Some days, yeah, I don't dream. Or I don't remember my dreams. So I won't write them down, but other days I remember the whole, like, I remember everything that happened and it's very, very strange. I decided to talk about this now because it's just something I'm very interested in, and I may end up sharing some of my dreams in future and my nightmares, but not going into detail about specific people or places, just a very, what's the word? Like open kind of discussion. I don't want to put my personal details and personal life online that much. I try not to, even though I've done it in the past and then, yeah, had to deal with the consequences. So don't do that because it's bad. And if you're like me and want to get your work out there and become like a published author, or you want to get fame maybe, I'm not really wanting to be famous, but if you're wanting to be in the public eye, I don't think posting your personal detailed and personal life online is the best idea, because it can come back and kick you in the butt. So don't do that. As we've seen in the YouTube community many times, don't do that. But yeah, going back to the whole topic of this video is dreams. So last night I'm pretty sure I dreamt about somebody that I've not spoken to for a long time, which was very strange. There was like it must have been like a week or so ago. I just remembered this person, like, out of the blue. I don't even remember how I remembered them. Like, they just popped into my head, and I was just like, oh, I haven't talked to them for ages, and like, I lost contact with them. And yeah, they just kind of popped into my head. And I always think things happen for a reason, because, you know, fate and... No, I just think things happen for a reason sometimes, and our lives kind of take us towards people where, yeah, sometimes, like relationships, I think every one of my relationship happened for a reason, because I needed to learn from that and grow as a person through those relationships, and they may have not all ended very well, but I believe it all happened for a reason, and that kind of, I think that kind of keeps me going, to be fair, and that's how I deal with things. But yeah, so I remembered this person just out of the blue. I don't even think anything triggered it. I actually remembered writing like a story, or writing like a base of a story about this person, which I really want to try and write, because I actually think it's a very good idea. Yeah, it wasn't about this person, it was based around a similar character, and it was based around our relationship or potential relationship that never happened, but yeah, I just had an idea and I was like, oh, okay, this actually sounds pretty good. But yeah, so this person popped into my head, and then last night I had a dream about them, which was very bizarre. I can't actually remember what happened much in the dream. I just remember it being very nice. I think we were just spending time together and we were just talking. I just remember like their face, and I remember being with them. Yeah, it was just a very nice dream, and I woke up feeling quite, not emotional, but just quite content. And that was like, I don't really have that a lot of the time with dreams. It's only happened a couple of times in like the recent, I don't know, few months, where I've actually woke up being like, oh, that was nice. Because recently I've just been having horrible nightmares due to my mental state and mental health and things happening in my life. But yeah, so that dream was lovely. Like, it was nice. I don't remember what actually happened. I just remember them and being with them, and I just remember it being very nice. And I can't say that much about a lot of things, so that was very different, and just kind of, yeah, it was just a very nice experience. Yeah, so dreams, I actually like analysing other people's too. I'm probably not good at it. I'm not a psychologist, not a dreamtologist, or whatever you would call a dream doctor. There's probably like psychologists, psychotherapists that work with dreams, but yeah, I'm not one of those. I only go on my own experience and life experience and a bit of common sense sometimes. Sometimes you have dreams and you just like, if you think about them for a second, you're like, yeah, I completely understand where that's coming from. I don't understand what dreams are. I don't actually know if anyone does. I just know that sometimes my dreams can be very vivid and completely make sense and kind of wake me up a bit. That's hilarious. God. But no, they kind of, I understand myself more sometimes when I look back on my dreams. And that's what I was saying earlier, like, I think it's a very good way if you're, well, if you just want to understand yourself more, or if you're suffering with mental health issues, then actually writing your dreams down can actually help a lot. I've realised things about myself due to writing dreams down. I've read them back a few days afterwards and been like, okay, yeah, I need to do something about this because clearly my subconscious is telling me to. I think that's something else too. People, they're like, oh, dreams are boring, I don't like talking about dreams, blah, 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 but they don't seem to realise it's part of us. We are creating these dreams. Our subconscious is telling us something through them. So maybe my subconscious last night was like, you should talk to this person, you should reach out to them again. Maybe I should. And I've had dreams where it's kind of like, stay away from that person, you know they're a bad person, don't bother. Like with exes, don't bother going there ever again because you know that's not going to work. And I've had dreams about that kind of thing and it's like, just don't do it. But yeah, there's been a few dreams where this is going to start getting quite, not bizarre, but quite supernatural, no, it's not even that, it's more like, not religious. It's going to get quite obscure, I guess that's the word, because I've had some dreams that just kind of blow my mind. So if you don't believe in like any supernatural, paranormal stuff, if you don't believe in God, then you can go away now, or you can just hear me out and be like, oh, actually that's quite interesting, but I don't agree with you. That's completely fine. I just want to, I don't know, tell you, like, share this one dream I had with people, because it was very strange, and I literally woke up feeling completely content. I felt the most content that I think I've ever felt. It was just very odd. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm sharing this because people are going to think I'm mental, but here we go. So I dreamt one night that I've clearly been watching like too many Marvel things to start off with, because I dreamt that me and my dad were superheroes, or like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of people, and yeah, we were fighting some baddie, which is probably a manifestation of our lives maybe, because we haven't had the best lives, and so that's probably a manifestation of that and our hardship. So we were fighting this and I died in the dream. I don't know how I died. I think they just kind of struck me and I died. But then, this is where it goes strange. Like, this is where it gets very odd and bizarre. Then I woke up in the dream. I'm still dreaming. I woke up in heaven. Like, not the golden gates and little angels flying around on clouds. All I saw was white, and all I felt was complete contentness. Content? Is that even a word? I was just content. I was happy, like, but not happy as in elated. I was just completely fine. Like when your Sims are just fine. That's how I felt. Like, I had no like emotion, but I just felt good. Like, it was so strange. I've never felt that before. It was very odd, but a good odd. And then I'm still dreaming, and in the dream I then woke up, but it was like I was reincarnated. If you don't believe in that, that's fine, but I actually do. I did a video on what I believe in, so I might go back and actually do another video on that because it has changed a little bit. But yeah, I believe in a lot of things. I'm not religious at all, but I do believe in things, and reincarnation is one of them. And yeah, so in the dream I was like reincarnated, but reincarnated back into my own body, which that wouldn't probably happen. But yeah, I was kind of like, I don't want to say reborn, I'm not Jesus, but my dream was like, you've got a second chance kind of thing. Use it well, you know, get hold of life and take this chance that you've got. But what was odd, like, not odd, but what was a bit odd in the dream was my dad was there over me trying to resuscitate me, and I woke up. And then I turned to my dad and was like, Dad, everything's gonna be okay. You do, like, even if we don't succeed, we're going to be fine and everything's gonna be okay. We will go, even if we don't succeed, we will go to a better place if we are a good person and be reborn and reincarnated into something new and exciting, and we will have another chance. So everything's going to be fine. And then I woke up and I wasn't nervous or scared. I wasn't feeling what the heck just happened. I felt completely content. I actually woke up smiling. Like, that is strange as well. Like, I don't know if you ever, actually, people don't wake up smiling. We usually wake up going, oh God, we've got to get up. Or, yay, I'm awake, I'm groggy. We don't usually wake up smiling, at least I don't. I just usually wake up and I'm like, oh, where's my phone? Which is bad, I should probably put it away from my bed. But yeah, so back to the dream and everything. That was just very strange. If you're, like, if you want to give me some, like, advice, or if you want to tell me what you actually think about that, then tell me. I want to have discussions with people. I love finding out what people believe in. I love to hear other people's points of views. I don't like it when people get negative though and tell people that they're wrong for believing in what they believe in, because I don't think that's right. We all get to choose what we believe in, and as long as you don't believe in murdering people for the greater good, then I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with you believing in whatever you want to believe in, as long as you're not hurting people or things. So yeah, I really want to know, like, what your viewpoint is on dreams, and if you'd like me to continue doing this. Like I told you, I write my dreams down in here, so I can definitely share dreams with you, but like I said, I won't go into personal details because I don't want to do that online. But yeah, so what do you think about dreams, and do you write yours down? Do you think about them and try to work yourself out, or do you just kind of go, I dreamt something, whatever, get on with the day? Or do you find them boring? Because I know people do. I know people have said to me before, like, I don't find it very interesting when people talk about dreams, it's so boring, I don't want to know what you've dreamt about. But I do, so if you want to share anything with you, if you want to share anything with me, then go ahead. I'm completely open-minded. You can tell me what you believe in, and I will probably find it very interesting and probably want to have a discussion with you. So yeah, thanks for listening, I guess, and let me know if you want any more of these kind of videos, and like supernatural, paranormal kind of things, and what I believe in, and going into more like what is the word, like, there's a word, isn't there, like, not religious, but like going into like faiths and out of body experiences and all that kind of thing, because I actually find it very interesting. So I'm going to stop talking now because I feel like I'm babbling a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video, which will be whenever and whatever, God knows. Well, if you believe in God, then they probably do know already what I'm going to do. So yeah, thanks for listening guys, and catch you next time. Bye.